Intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic has captured league-wide admiration. The Hall of Famer player and executive Jerry West said, "We are watching genius, a superstar who will go down as the best player in Mavs franchise history." Considering Dirk Nowitzki was there for a long time, Kevin, the praise from Jerry doesn't get much higher or from a loftier perch.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Williams is out there with Thompson. And it's Smart in at the 1. And for Dallas, Josh Richardson out there with Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And there's Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 2. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Powell with it. Back to Brunson. Williams with the block. Powell, that's good. Now here's Smart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
The first one falls.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Porzingis can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Here's Tatum. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jason Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. To the paint, here's Brunson, and the rejection by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And so it's Dallas with it. We play just over a minute here in the first.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Brown against Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. Thompson outside. Porzingis with the block.
This guy is showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Dallas. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game a loss to Philadelphia. Smart passes to Williams. That one drops for him.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And here's Doncic from the arc. Kept alive. Powell kicks to Brunson. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Richardson for 3. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, that it really paid off for them.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Celtics. And there's the pass to Doncic. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. Celtics leading by 4. On the wing, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Right side, Williams. From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Richardson gets a wide open look. Here's Powell, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I think this is where Powell is really trying to improve, right? Sacrificing his body, taking it right to the defense.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
What's up?
And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia. It's Richardson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. They now take the lead.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Tatum. Doesn't go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic finds Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. And here is Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Brown against Richardson. From downtown, Thompson with the rebound.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And here's Brown outside, nailed from three-point land.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And here is Doncic following Jaylen Brown's three. Takes the three. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. It's 2-on-1. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Well, tracking down rebounds with ease. Kristaps Porzingis, outstanding mobility.
For Boston, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And here's Brown. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
The Mavericks trailing. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Brown. Richardson, no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Powell. Tatum, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Count it, good.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Passes it to Parker. It's Fournier on the wing, covered by Redick. The shot's good from Fournier. And the Celtics lead by 2.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize, nicely done.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that may be going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Burke hits them both. The Celtics have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
What a nice aggressive move by Jabari Parker. Such a good finisher around the rim.
Dallas shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Pass to Kleba. The pass to Burke. Now Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. But they'll get another chance.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Pritchard. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. And stolen by Fournier. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And Brown throws it down.
Well, you think about Evan Fournier making himself more and more of a factor on the defensive end of the floor as his career has progressed. Really good job anticipating that steal.
Mavericks trail by 4. Now Burke. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Parker against Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You see, to me, guys, for Tim Hardaway Jr., there's still another level for him to reach. He has proven that he can be a big-time scorer. To me now, it's about consistency and doing it night after night after night.
Hardaway hits them both. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Fournier. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 4.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
Pass to Redick. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Boston. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And you know, for the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Here's Burke. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Kleba. Here's Cauley Stein. Hardaway for 3. No good that time. Celtics leading by 6. Outside Fournier. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. The pass to Redick. Shoots over Fournier. Dallas again missing. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Horford finds Parker. Celtics passing it around. Fournier for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Redick with the 3. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. The Celtics shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Horford's shot is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Mavericks trail by 10. Hardaway passes to Stein. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
For Dallas, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One shot.
.46 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Fournier. Feeds to Brown. To the inside. And stolen by Stein. Hardaway dishes to Burke. The rebound by the Celtics, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Burke. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For three, Fournier. Wow, unbelievable.
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Celtics lead by 12. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And hearing from Al Horford, you see why he's considered one of the best glue guys in the NBA.
My message to the group was, making sure that we make the most of it. Why wait? Why wait to grow up or, things like that? We have a young group, but we've been figuring it out all year, and we have a great opportunity in front of us.
Now keeping everyone focused on the task at hand, Greg, that makes a lot of sense.
It's what he's getting paid the big bucks to do now. His overall presence and guidance is as valuable as his play.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Brown. Horford is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Now here's Hardaway. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. And they get it back. Outside Fournier. Parker inside. Kleba on him. Parker's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hardaway passes to Burke. Back to Hardaway. Redick with the three. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 14. Fournier into the lane. And he gets the bucket. Fournier's got 11 points.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, or Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Oof. Well,
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his third basket of the night right there.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Thompson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance near the three-point line. It's Doncic. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, the quick trigger of Luka Doncic makes him especially dangerous in catch and shoot. Good luck, defender.
Brown against Brunson. Brown kicks to Tatum. Fournier in the corner. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 14. Doncic outside. The three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his fifth rebound in this one.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Brunson the pass to Powell. Pass to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That's tipped.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Passes it to Brunson. And that one drops for him.
Keep on running if it's working. They haven't been slowed up at all here on their fast breaks.
And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
And he makes the first.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 31-point game against Milwaukee.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And here is Brown after Josh Richardson was able to get the triple. Williams kicks to Thompson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete. Love it.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Dallas calls timeout. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Now, here's Doncic. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game, so many offensive skills in his toolkit. Here's Doncic. It's a 16-point game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Inside, Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Thompson with it. He's got 8. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Powell, the pass to Richardson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now Porzingis lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Porzingis with the block. 4-on-3 break. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Now here's Williams. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Bucket is good. Brown's got 9 points for the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Brunson. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
I thought his physicality was crucial too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Now here's Porzingis, trailing by 17. Richardson, no luck.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Basket counts. 8 points for him.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Nice D from Williams. Celtics leading by 19 points. Tatum down low. Richardson covering. And it's Brown missing. Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Doncic, no good.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Brunson against Smart. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Porzingis has got 8 points.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mavericks trail by 18. Pass to Powell. Now here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
And we can't forget his dominance on defense, guys. His shot blocking altered the entire game.
Just 5 on the clock. Doncic, no good.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Out to Thompson. Outside Tatum. Back to Thompson. Porzingis with the block. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Smart. He's got 16.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Dallas shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Doncic. Williams with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Floats it up for Williams.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
And for the Mavericks, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. And the Mavericks call time here. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Yep, that one goes.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And here is Doncic. He's got 6. Now the pass to Cauley-Stein. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Pritchard over Hardaway. And finished off by Horford.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Now Doncic. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Horford.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Parker. Three-pointer on the way. The shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way. Burke looking over the floor. 1:31 left in the first half. Doncic against Brown. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
1:04 left to play in the first half. To the right side. It's Parker outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. He feeds it to Burke. Horford against Hardaway. Passes to Doncic. To stop the drought. Puts up a 3. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist from Cauley-Stein. Hardaway has got 5 points so far. Celtics leading by 21. Pass to Horford. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
J.J. Redick's checked in for Luka Doncic.
One shot.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Now here's Burke in the corner. Hardaway with it. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Brown with it. 16 points for him. There's the pass to Fournier for 3. That one no good. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better. Or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball movement.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Powell is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Richardson, and it's Doncic in at the 2-guard spot. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Now here's Doncic. Looking to end his cold spell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
The first free throw is good. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
He's still filling out that frame, but the Greyhound physique of Porzingis well suited to transition play.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's getting around 28 points per, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Boston called for the foul.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
That free throw good from Doncic. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
And so he hits both.
And there's so much to like about Luka Doncic, but perhaps the best thing is he can contribute in every aspect of the game. Scoring, rebounding, passing, you name it.
Now here's Smart. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brunson the pass to Doncic.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Tatum drives in, and the dunk by Tatum.
This guy is so crafty on the drive. Wow, Jason Tatum, with his quickness and his length and the strides he's got, can score at will.
Mavericks trail by 17. Doncic outside. No good. Good D by Williams. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brunson. Drops in the breakaway layup. Brunson's got 10 points. Celtics leading by 15. Smart dishes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
The Celtics have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One shot.
Tatum no good on the free throw.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
Now here's Brown following the miss by Porzingis. Some room here for Richardson, and Dallas again with the bucket.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Dallas calls timeout. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Now here's Smart. On the wing, Brown. It's rebounded by Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Celtics leading by 13. There's the lob to Brown. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the paint, here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got 7 points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Smart against Brunson. Left side, Brown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Brunson, good. 12 points for him.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
For Boston, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-6 run. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Celtics leading by 11. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Fires the 3. Thompson with the rebound. The Celtics shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Brown kicks to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Runs in the pass to Porzingis. Now, here's Doncic. Shoots over Brown. The offensive rebound. Powell.
This is a smart kid who works hard, right? I mean, Powell draws the foul, gets to the line. Nicely done, young man.
The Mavericks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The free throw drops for Powell.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And then for Boston, Brownie's checked in for Robert Williams. Jabari Parker comes in for Thompson. And Fournier subbed in for Smart. And he makes both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Boston leading by 13. And here is Brown. He's got 18. There's the lob to Brown.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Tatum against Richardson. Rebounded by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Fournier dishes to Brown. Back to Fournier. Tatum against Richardson. Tatum kicks to Fournier. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting body on body.
Mavericks trail by 17. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Inside and taken away by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. It's tipped.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's Hardaway. 8 points for him. Pass to Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 15.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Pass to Brown. Powell against Parker. Pass to Brown. Puts it up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his third assist on the night. Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Hardaway, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, two things there, guys. Tim Hardaway Jr., the power, the concentration, refuses to be stopped when he wants to score.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. J.J. Redick's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Trey Burke subbed in for Doncic. That free throw good from Hardaway. And in last year's playoffs, we saw zone defense turn the tide in certain games. And Doris, we know when executed well, they can throw an offense completely out of rhythm.
Kevin, I'm going to go back a step further to the Toronto Raptors championship 2 years ago, where they throw a box and one, a triangle and two, and multiple zone looks that helps them win a championship. Look no further than Miami's deep run in last year's playoffs. Listen, that can change the whole rhythm of a game. It can force an offense to start second-guessing itself. When you can change the rhythm, the tempo, and mix looks and force a team to think and really operate under duress, it only helps you win ball games.
Now here's Brown. 20 points for him.
Well, Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Now Burke. Now the pass to Kleber. Cauley-Stein dishes to Hardaway. Banked in off the glass. Hardaway has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Brown, the pass to Fournier. He kicks to Horford. Back to Fournier. Off target from outside. That free throw, no good.
And Cauley-Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The feed to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Mavericks trail by 18. Burke finds Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Brown. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Mavericks trail by 19. And the wide open shot from Redick. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 13. 5 on the clock. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Horford. 23 points for Jaylen Brown.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Dallas. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Second, Jaylen Brown.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
And a lot of times, those shots they create for themselves come right at the basket. As good a group of shooters as they are, they don't just settle for jumpers. These are players who are willing to attack the rim.
Now here's Brown. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Right side Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, the defense committed to Parker, so he beats them with a pass. Beautifully done.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Burke kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Cauley-Stein. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hardaway against Tatum. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Burke's got 5 now.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Fast break, Dallas. Pull-up jumper. A rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Porzingis can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Brown the pass to Fournier. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Boston Celtics cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jason Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Horford. And it's Williams at center locking down the middle.
Get open, get open. Hey, yo, right here.
Burke with it. Outside, Redick. Good on the triple. Redick's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Mavs.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Smart kicks to Horford. Williams dishes to Smart.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Up top, Burke, guarded by Smart. Burke, the pass to Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Trey Burke. Celtics leading by 19. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Williams. Back to Fournier. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bounce pass from Smart. Here's Horford. And too long on the shot.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
The Celtics making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Cauley Stein. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Runs in the pass to Cauley-Stein. Porzingis with the ball. Hardaway from outside. No good there.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Fournier goes in. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
Mavericks trail by 20. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Now here's Porzingis. The pass to Brunson. And here is Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. Williams with the block. Here's Tatum. Thompson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Porzingis passes to Cauley-Stein. Here's Brunson. Back to Cauley-Stein. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. Cauley-Stein finds Redick. Pass to Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Boston.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Fournier off target at the rim. And the call will be against Fournier. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Josh Richardson comes in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for J.J. Redick. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And here is Brown. Here's Ogilvy. Porzingis with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Porzingis has got the ball. And it's blocked by Brown. Passes it to Ogilvy. Drops in the layup for 2.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now Doncic. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
For Boston, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Richardson. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Here's Doncic after the basket by Boston. Pass to Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half, getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Nicolo Melli comes in for Dwight Powell. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Here's Pritchard. The pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And here's Boston. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Ogilvy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Marjanovic. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Marjanovic has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's Nesmith. Over Richardson. Nesmith can't get it to go. Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Goes back up. Marjanovic, no good. For Boston, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Dallas shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the basket is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Mavericks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Williams with the ball. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Ogilvy. Down low. Here's Pritchard. A beautiful reverse layup.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Richardson kicks to Marjanovic. To the inside. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
You got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
Now here's Brown. Now here's Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Richardson outside. There's the dish to Doncic. Marjanovic passes to Melli. Pass to Finney-Smith. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Pritchard. Feeds it to Brown. Right side, Williams. And here is Nesmith. And there's the pass to Ojale. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And it's blocked by Brown. Outside Williams. Nesmith. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Richardson outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic right side. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 22.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jaylen Brown.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Ojale, that's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Doncic following the three-pointer by Boston. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.